Today, we'll be checking out the 11 youngest billionaires of the last decade. From those lucky enough to cash in unworldly large inheritances, those in family business empires, and even the more recent entrepreneurial successes. There seems to be no shortage of young billionaires these days. Everyone wants to be rich and successful, but many never reach those heights, and the ones who do often don't until they're well into their 40s or 50s. Well, today, we're breaking those molds, covering the youngest billionaire, currently who is just 23 years old, all the way up to the not so far ahead 10th youngest, who is a mere 34 years old. This assortment of people are at the forefront of what success and riches mean going into the 2020s. It's even projected that this list could even double in the next 10 years. Right now, there are only 47 billionaires under the age of 40, with a collective worth of over $199.8 billion. Even more insane, this group we're about to show you only represents 2.5% of the world's billionaires altogether. Ready for it? Let's check out the 11 youngest billionaires of the past decade and just how they got there. Lucas Walton, 34, $17.3 billion. The grandson of mega billionaire and the founder of Walmart, Lucas Walton serves as one of the more underwhelming rises to billionaire status, as he only became the 10th youngest billionaire when his father, John Walton, died in a plane crash in 2005. With not much as to how he became so rich besides inheritance, what does he do with his billionaire status? Lucas Walton is an active philanthropist and investor, primarily setting his sights on environmental innovations as well as social impact. This is proved through his extensive education in the environmental fields. He holds a liberal arts degree from Colorado College with a focus in environmentally sustainable business, and also studied energy efficiency and hydrological and geothermal energy in Reykjavik, Iceland. Eva Maria Braun Ludick, 33, $1.2 billion. Eva Maria Braun Ludick is the daughter of Barbara Braun Ludick, a member of the supervisory board of B. Braun Melsungen AG. Eva owns 12% of the medical device company, which had originally had beginnings in 1839 as a small pharmacy that sold herbal remedies. Patrick Collision, 32, $3.2 billion. Along with brother John Collision, Patrick Collision founded Stripe, a tech company that builds software assisting businesses that facilitate online credit card payments. The Irish brothers launched the company while they were both in college. Investors of their company ranged from Tesla CEO Elon Musk to PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel. Bobby Murphy, 31, $1.9 billion. Bobby Murphy serves as the co-founder of CTO of Snap Inc., alongside CEO and also co-founder Evan Spiegel. Evan Spiegel, 30, $2.4 billion. Evan Spiegel is the co-founder and CEO of Snap Inc., the social media company that operates the photo social network app Snapchat. Spiegel actually has background in his expertise, having studied product design at Stanford University, where he met his co-founder and fellow billionaire Bobby Murphy. Evan Spiegel has grown to build Snapchat up to having over 210 million active users, where 73% are aged 18 to 24. This man is a genius in what he was able to completely break through an already established industry with Facebook and YouTube, and transitioning the industry into the now short-form video content era with apps like TikTok and Instagram. Lisa Drexelmeyer, 29, $1 billion. Lisa Drexelmeyer and her father, Fritz Drexelmeyer, preside over their auto parts maker company, Fritz Drexelmeyer Holding, of which Lisa is the sole owner of. The $5.5 billion company counts on its customers like Audi, BMW, Porsche, Tesla, Land Rover, and many more. Today, the company has diversified into the manufacturer of electronic components, consoles, door and instrument panels, and even exclusive interiors for specific vehicle models. Jonathan Kwok, 28, $2 billion. Jonathan Kwok is the youngest son of the late property tycoon Walter Kwok. The former chairman of Sung Hung Kai Properties Hong Kong's most affluent real estate developer. Jonathan Kwok inherited Walter's direct stake in Sun Hung Kai Properties with his brother, Jeffrey. Elizabeth Furtwängler, 28, $1.2 billion. Elizabeth Furtwängler, the fifth youngest billionaire, is daughter to the media publishing tycoon Herbert Burda, who gave both her and her older brother Jacob 25% stakes in the family company, which publishes the German editions of Elle magazine and Harper's Bazaar. She currently spends her time divided between serving on Burda Media's board as well as her career as a singer-songwriter. Under the stage name Lisa Fu, she has performed at art music festivals throughout Munich. Gustav Magnar Witzow, 27, $2.3 billion. Gustav Magnar Witzow owns upward of half of Salmar ASA, positioned as one of the world's top salmon producers, which was at the forefront of the industrialization of salmon farming in Norway. Again, another inheritor of wealth, the stake in the company was passed down onto him in 2013 by his father, Gustav Witzow Sr., who today still runs the company's daily operations. Today, he's a fashion icon, often featured in the front row of numerous Norwegian fashion shows. On top of that, he's also a model with Next Models worldwide. Alexandra Andressen and Katharina Andressen, 24 and 25, $1.1 billion each. These sisters are remarkable in that they are the youngest sisters to both accrue billionaire status. The Norwegian heiress are the daughters of Jonathan H. Andressen Jr., owner of Ferd, a Norwegian investment company managing hedge funds, investing in the Nordic Stock Exchange, and holding an impressive private equity portfolio. Back in 2007, the Andressen sisters each received 42.2% ownership stake in the company. Kylie Jenner, 23, $1 billion. Having grown up in the most privileged, fameless family in the television world, Kylie Jenner first grew in success and public admiration from the reality television series Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and has since exploded into international entrepreneurship. At the mere age of 14 years old, Kylie and her sister Kendall launched their clothing line, Kendall and Kylie. 2015 marked the beginning of the most important and most profitable addition to her empire, Kylie Cosmetics, or Kylie Lip Kits, as it was first named before being rebranded. Her company has been valued at least $1.2 billion in November, after Jenner sold a majority stake in her brand to CoverGirl's parent company, Coty Inc., for $600 million. This company was the smartest move Jenner could have made for her personal brand, as we have entered the age of greater interest in makeup across all demographics. She's also one of the most followed people on Instagram, with a whopping 160 million Instagram followers, reportedly charging upwards of $1 million per sponsored post. It goes without saying that this large assortment of people had mixed journeys to billionaire status. Everyone wants to be rich and successful, but as we know, those heights are difficult to reach unless you're either the child of a billionaire or already positioned in the mainstream media with opportunity to grow. And the ones who do often don't until they're well above the age of many of the people on this list. It's astonishing to think how the youngest billionaire on earth is a mere 23 years old. Meanwhile, going up the food chain, the 10th youngest is just 34 years old. This assortment of people really are at the forefront of what success and riches mean going into the 2020s. From massive inheritances to working from the ground up, many of these names are without a doubt head turners, as many of them are extremely popular among the younger demographic, as seen by Kylie Jenner, the social media mastermind that catapulted her reality television fame into full-blown business entrepreneurship with her massive cosmetics company. What's important to remember about the majority of these billionaires is that they grew from a place of privilege and opportunity, perfectly positioned to catapult into what they are today. While, of course, anything is possible, the odds of reaching this level are very slim for the average person. What do you think? Which young billionaire from this list was most surprising to you? Did we miss anyone? Leave a comment down below and let us know. And before you go, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos.